What's going on, guys? It's Brett and Conley back with another video. We are going to recap the Nets Raptors game. Not very exciting, but we just want to thank y'all, man, for the love and support. Keep liking, subscribing, follow our Twitters. They are in the link below. And yeah, man, we're going to get into it.
So we are going to get into game one of the 2-7 matchup. The Toronto Raptors blow the Nets out of the
Fred
water.
VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet, man. Wow. We talked specifically about him. His career high in the playoffs, 30 points.
Pay that man.
A little shocked that he hasn't put up more than 30. But because I just felt like last year he had some games where he was literally like not missing a single shot. But I guess he's never been one of those guys that really shoot a lot, especially when Kawhi was there. But I will say this game was the Raptors were up 30 in the first half. I go and take a shower because I'm like, dude, this is the worst game I've ever seen. I saw some funny ass tweets. People were like, just sit in this series direct to DVD. Like it was so bad. I go take a shower. I come back. There's like 5 minutes left in the third, and the Nets are down like 6. I was like, wait, what? And I still don't even know what happened. I guess they just started hitting shots. I mean, I'm looking at, oh yeah, that's right, this Cabarrot dude on the Nets, man.
This guy's kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's one of those players.
LeVert, 15 assists. Temple hit some shots here and there. Allen is a good player. I mean, there's no doubt that the Nets are going to have pieces around Kyrie and KD, and that's why when Kyrie came out and said what he said, we were like, really?
Yeah.
Really, bro? Like,
I mean,
that's super
Kyrie,
weak.
Bro.
Yeah.
Who all did he mention again? It was like Kyrie, DeAndre, and then was that Garrett Temple? It was like one random guy.
Dinwiddie?
No. It wasn't Dinwiddie or LeVert, I don't think. I think there was like Garrett Temple. People were like, Garrett Temple.
Yeah, I don't know. But there's no doubt that the Nets have some nice players. But the Raptors are going to win.
Yeah, I mean, this is a foregone conclusion, I think. What is there to really say? I think we talked about this before the season when we were like previewing the season. Jared Allen is just so much better of a player than DeAndre Jordan, like on so many different levels. In my opinion, at this stage in their career,
100%.
And I think Jared Allen has proven that big time in the bubble. Just his ability to grab rebounds is crazy, man. Rim runner, like they're gonna need that whenever they're winning games and trying to compete.
He'll be a great piece.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about Garrett Temple. If he left, I don't think they would really notice a difference. TBH. Karis LeVert
You could have worse. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Temple,
to shoot threes.
You could have worse pieces.
Karis LeVert, third option on this team, bar none. I think he's proven that for sure in the bubble. 15 points, 14 shots, not great. 15 assists.
But don't forget Dinwiddie's not even playing.
Yeah, true. I mean,
Dinwiddie's a hooper.
No, they're gonna have a good team, man, and they all buy into the system. That's actually something I'm worried about. Is all of these players, you can tell when they play, like they're all passing, they're all swinging, passing, like they're playing a real fluid game. KD's a ball stopper, Kyrie's a ball stopper.
Well, is that not a point of emphasis to bring up? Let's bring up how when Kyrie went to Boston, what happened?
Yeah.
With a bunch of players that were chemistry was going great, went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Then what happened when Kyrie came?
Like Kyrie's
That's why
perfect.
I'm concerned about this team.
I mean, but Kyrie's perfect.
Year.
Kyrie's perfect teammate was LeBron because they just ran such an ISO heavy system that didn't matter.
And
KD's kind of the same way.
Kyrie can defer. He doesn't have to deal with the media pressure.
Yeah, I know.
LeBron's going to take all the blame.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why they were such a good fit because LeBron would ISO, and then if LeBron needed a break, he knew Kyrie could go get his own. And or if LeBron was having enough game.
At the end of the day, Kyrie was Batman or was Robin to LeBron's Batman. At the end of the day, he was.
Yeah, and he's gonna be the Robin to fucking KD's Batman. Like he's not as good a player as KD.
And KD is way more sensitive than LeBron is.
It's gonna be really interesting. But let's just God, that's gonna be something. But let's get into
drama.
I like this Cabarrot guy. I mean, 26 points, 6 of 9 shooting. He was shooting lights out there for a while. I have to say, watching the game, I know this Chioza dude. He was a point guard at Florida, small dude, real quick. He's only 5'11". He gives me a JJ Brea vibe a little bit.
I'm a fan of Chioza.
He had 0 points, but I like the way he played. He passes really well because his teammate involved.
No, I was a fan of that Florida team purely because of him.
Yeah. I don't know what his role is on this Nets team, if there is one at all next year or really anywhere, but I can't help but get like JJ vibes just the way he comes in the game. He's quick, shifty, he's passing, he's getting teammates involved.
Hustles.
Yeah. I like him as a player. I do. Again,
Yep.
I don't know what his. It's hard to be that short and really thrive.
It is nice to have one of those guys though, to
Right.
kind of bring in, at times to bring some energy, some kind of point guard with, solid gameplay and not being horrible at that position.
Right, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Raptors, I mean, the Raptors are the Raptors, man. They're a really good team. Just really solid. Fred VanVleet went the fuck off. He's getting a bag for sure.
Probably from the Raptors, I would think.
You would think.
I don't think the Raptors let him go.
The thing is with the Raptors is I don't know.
Lowry's going to be done in what, 2 years?
I think they might have bigger aspirations, man. I think the Raptors might try and go get another huge
Fred is better than Siakam.
Man,
dude, let's be honest.
I don't want to give my Siakam opinion because it feels like I'm always wrong. So I don't want to say some dumb shit about Siakam and be wrong. But
I'm being honest.
I'll just say,
now,
out of all,
in this moment.
Because a lot of people consider Siakam a star. If Siakam is a star, he is the least impressive star in the NBA, bar fucking none. Like, I think you're setting the bar for a star very, very low.
Who had a better finals, Siakam or VanVleet?
Siakam is. I mean, he's a good player for sure.
No,
but
he's
I don't.
Good.
Whenever I watch him, it's just he feels so like.
He's not. What if Fred go 8 for 10 from 3?
Yeah, I mean, Fred VanVleet.
He's not that. He's not that.
Kyle Lowry had a good game. Kyle Lowry just being annoying, dude. He drew like 7 charges. Just Kyle Lowry.
That's been his bread and butter, man, for years.
Ibaka went off. That's just really it.
Ibaka is one of those guys that was kind of quiet all year. He's going to be big time in the playoffs.
Well, I think the Raptors team as a whole probably developed. I know that they finished second in the East, so they had a great record. But they've been to the playoffs so many times, and I mean they've had deep runs in the East over and over, and then they win the finals last year. Like it
all mattered when they ran into LeBron.
Right? Yeah. That's 100% true. But it's probably a little difficult at this point in time for some of these players to really get up and going for the regular season on a nightly basis. And Ibaka's one of those guys.
When you go to the playoffs every year.
Right, because Ibaka's been in the league for a minute. He went to the finals with OKC, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Won the finals last year. He's been in the playoffs a trillion times. Isn't it weird? It does not feel like he was on the Magic. That was just a weird point in time for everyone involved in that deal.
Right.
So, yes, that is – what's going on here?
So, sweep.
I mean, that's it. Yeah, this is a sweep. Shout out to the Nets, though, for fighting back there in the third quarter. Everyone expects this. The Nets are just kind of here for the ride at this point.
Respect them playing hard.
Yeah, I mean.
For sure.
100%.
Hey, better effort than the Wizards gave.
The Wizards had to be like, dog, why are we coming to this? Wizards players.
I think everybody was saying watching them play.
Wizards players were probably like, wait, what? We have to go to this? Beal's like, nah, not going.
Even Bertans was like,
yeah, David Bertans like,
I'm about to get paid something.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm good.
Well, I think if you're a player like Bertans, did Bertans just sign or is he a free agent?
I think he's maybe been there 2 years. I think this might have been his first year.
I know.
Maybe 2.
Let me look real quick.
Because he came from San Antonio.
Yeah. Yeah, because they traded him away. Because remember, they traded him away for nothing because they thought Marcus Morris was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Markieff Morris?
I think it was Marcus. It's definitely Marcus.
Okay, yeah, he's a free agent at the end of this year.
Yeah, he's about to get a decent deal for sure.
Right. I mean, if you're a player like Bertans, the only thing that could possibly happen to you is you expose yourself. Right? Like,
or you get hurt.
Yeah, you get hurt. Like, there's literally no reason for him to play.
Yeah.
I don't know how we ended up on the trash ass Wizards, but yeah, Nets. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think anyone's really expecting anything out of the series besides a sweep. So, like the video, subscribe. We'll be here to recap the rest of the series for whatever reason. Yeah,
maybe not.
We know Raptors fans are the only people watching this probably. So go Raps! Woo!